failing to provide the proper documentation. If we always remember this, the burden of proof is on you. Sending in inaccurate, incomplete, or late documents can lead to disallowed deductions, validation of incorrect taxes, and hefty penalties. And what I want to explain in this about the burden of proof is on you. So say this, the IRS comes and they say, hey, you owe us an additional $10,000 because you didn't report something on your tax return that was reported by another agency, right? And normally if somebody give you a form, a government form, they're giving it to the IRS as well. So what you have to remember is this. Sometimes you didn't really get paid, and I'll give 1099 as an example. If you get a 1099 NEC, which is a non-employee compensation 1099, what they do is they put everything possible, like to your job, right? You might not have gotten that amount of money, but I don't care. Whatever they had to do to your specific job, that's what's going to go on that 1099. So now it's up to you to tell the IRS, look, they might have given me this, but really this is how much they paid me, right? And how you do that is through documentation. We can tell people all day long things, but if we don't have documentation to show this is really what happened, guess what? The IRS is going to be like, okay, I hear you. I hear exactly what you say, but you're going to pay the late fees. You're going to pay penalties for not reporting it correctly. Because normally if you file the incorrect tax return, it's like a $1,200 fee that you got to pay for just they call it, what is the name of it? They call it, it's like inappropriate or inaccurate tax return, right? So they're going to make you pay this fee on top of what they're saying that you owe, and you really didn't get it. So that's what I mean when I say the burden of proof is usually on you. All right. So you got to gather all your relevant documents, right? You gather all of them and then organize them logically with the cover letter. I like to say this. We had this person, they bought in like all these documents when they went through an audit. They bought in all these documents. And we were like, is this how you want us to send this in? Because I'm telling you, if we send this packet in like this, the IRS is not gonna, like, they're gonna go through it and they're gonna be like, oh, disallowed deduction, disallowed deduction. What you want to do when you send those in is make it so that they don't have no misunderstanding whatsoever. And I'm going to even put a cover page on here so it's clear. I am providing you with the bank statements to show you exactly what was deposited. I am providing you with statements showing exactly what was spent, highlighted. Whatever it is, you want that cover letter to say exactly what you're providing them and how you're providing it. So it's no mistake in what you're asking them for. And then send legible copies. And I hate to have to even say that, but always keep proof of mailing whatever you mailed to the IRS for your records. Because I don't know if you all know, but especially right after COVID, there was, what do you call these? Those big trucks. The big trucks full of, what do you call those? What do you call the big trucks?
Like semi-trucks?
Semi-trucks, thank you. There was those big semi-trucks full of mail. And at first it was, I think they went from 15 down to 9 to, like, and when you have big semi trucks, I don't care if it's one semi truck, but full of mail, and you don't have any proof that you sent it, then you didn't send it. We like to tell our team, if you don't document it, it didn't happen, right? So keep the records and don't just send it and make yourself a little note. What I would do is send it certified, send it something. They got to sign for it. Something that you have receipt that it was mailed.